If you are a company that wants to be taken seriously and chosen above competitors, then you need reputation management. But you might be asking yourself, what the heck is reputation management? Well, I'm here to explain exactly what it is and how we help your business improve and get chosen above competitors. My name is Ian from Promaze, and reputation management is probably better described as review management. Now, we do go a bit beyond review management and actually do into the reputation, where we monitor social sites for mentions of your company. But review management is where it's at. We help you generate reviews on any platform from your customers. We help ensure those reviews are high scoring. And then ultimately we pull in the best reviews to showcase them automatically on your website. So your testimonials are never out of date. They're always updated. If you have a review yesterday on Google, it's on your website today. If you reviewed 3 days ago on Facebook, it's on your website today. This is how easy we make it. And it's all with the aim of helping you build trust and win clients over your competition. So let's fire right into why this is super important. So we now live in a world where consumers dictate how successful your business will be. We have seen a huge change in the past decade of how people shop online and shop physically. Almost everything gets checked online before they purchase. Your past customer's voice actually dictates how future customers perceive your business and whether they're going to buy from you or not. The way the customers make purchase decisions has changed for good. Now, I know my face is covering the bottom left of the screen there, but that little statistic says 97% of consumers search online to find a local business. So whether your business is local or not, there's lots of people out there searching online. Almost everybody looks at it, and that doesn't matter whether you are a national or a local company. Everybody looks for your online profile to know that they can trust you and they're going to get a good service. The middle statistic, 95% of consumers under the age of 35 read online reviews before buying. Now, that's not surprising. Everybody is tech savvy. Everybody has a phone in their hand. Everybody looks online. And we're all a little bit swayed by how the reviews of past customers help us guide our decisions. So you need to be on top of that. 85% of consumers trust online reviews as much as personal recommendations. Now, that is a high statistic you might not have thought is true, but it really does sway your decisions. So hypothetically, if a friend recommended an Italian restaurant down the street, you would often look online just to find directions, and right beside those directions is going to be the Google score. You're going to see the review link right there and how much it has. So if a friend had said, go to this restaurant, and you searched for it online just for the address or the phone number to make a reservation, but you saw it at 3 stars out of 5, you might think twice. Even though your friend recommended it, you might think twice. So the online reviews really are a trusted source for people making buying decisions. Here's an example here. Now, you've got 3 options there. When I did a quick search for plumbers in an area of Glasgow, all of them have got great scores, all of them well above the 4-star threshold, which seems to be a cut-off for a lot of people. So at least they have the 4 stars, but which one would most people go for? I'm willing to bet that most would phone the 3rd plumber, because they've got the 5 stars exactly, but also they've got 178 reviews on there. The first one having 11, the second one having 6. So 178 people actually scored that company 5 out of 5 every time. So if somebody knows what they're doing and they come to this page, and more of us do know what we're doing when we look at things like this, we're going to see that so many people more went to that 3rd option, and that's where we're going to go. That's where they will get the most of the phone calls. So the other 2 are doing great, but yeah, that 3rd plumber is just going way above and beyond. Another way to look at it is, I actually took about 15 or 20 minutes to find any search results that had no reviews at all. So it's very uncommon to find any results coming up where there's no reviews. Now, that goes to show that if you don't have reviews, you probably won't be showing up in the search results. So you need to have a few on the board, and you want them to be good. So obviously, if somebody does search for this electrician in this area, the top one's going to have all the phone calls. It's got all the inquiries because of the obvious review score that's there. 4.9 out of 5 with 7 people happy about it, and nothing for the other 2. So it's really important you've got something on the board to at least give you a baseline of what your customer experience is going to be like. And not just Google, but Facebook as well. Look, so you'll find out more people are turning to private Facebook groups. So not even their friends, just because they're in a private Facebook group of people they probably don't know, they're asking for recommendations. So look at this one here. Somebody was looking for an architect, and people came back with a few options. But you'll see all the recommendations and people's links to the business Facebook pages actually bring up the review score. So you see the first one on the left, Macaulay, has a review score of 5. The one underneath it, CS, it's got a review score of 0. So which one are people going to go for? You can see on the right hand side, this is an extension of the same thread. A couple more businesses with 5 scores, and then obviously the block one at the bottom with 4.3. So the review scores can dictate which company this person will actually make the inquiry to. So among Google and Facebook, these two are one of the most important ones to have a baseline of great reviews on, but you want them to be coming in consistently, because that will ultimately help you with search results as well. Having consistent reviews coming in makes a massive difference to where you come in search results. So here's a quick question for you. Do you actually know your online review score? It's not something your potential customers ignore, so neither should you. I want you to actually pause this video right now and take a minute to search for your company's name. So now you've come back, you know what actually people find when they search for your company by name. I want you to do another search right now for you, is actually do the industry and location. So if you're a restaurant in Glasgow or a hairdresser in London, or maybe you need to be a bit more localized than that if you're a physical business, but search for your industry and location, what comes up. So pause the video and try that now. So now that you've done that, imagine you are a member of the public just doing that search, and that's what you see. How does your business get perceived compared to the competition? So we're here to help you do better. How do you get high scoring, consistent reviews? Well, that's where we come in. But what I'm going to say is, you want to ask your customers at the right time. You want to ask them in the right way, and you want to make it easy for them. So you can obviously just send out links straight to your Google page and your Facebook page and your Trustpilot page and your Yelp page and whatever different review platforms you've got. And not just that, because by sending out direct links, you're not sure whether they're going to be good or bad. They could go negative. And this is where we've come up against a few companies where they've actually not asked for feedback and not asked for reviews of the people that they know maybe wasn't a great job, and they only asked reviews of people that they know had a fantastic time. So this isn't great, because it obviously shuts out the people that had the bad time. It makes them feel rejected, and they're more likely to go online and have a rant or tell their friends or pass on that negative experience. So what you want to do is you want to ask everybody for feedback, even the ones that maybe something went wrong, but that makes them feel justified, and it gives you the opportunity to respond. But you don't want to do that in a public forum, so I'm going to show you how our system helps with that. So you're going to send them one like we said. Now that can be set up through your CRM, through your booking system, through a QR code. If you're a physical business, you print that out, have that sitting by your door as people walk out, and just have a poster saying, scan here to leave feedback. Something like that. Send them to that link, and we do the rest. It's really simple. You can see the page is completely mobile friendly and just has 0 distractions. It's how did you enjoy our service? And that can be different and changed up to whatever text makes sense to your business. Whether it is a restaurant, it would be, how did you enjoy your meal? Or if you're a hotel, how did you enjoy your stay, for example? We brand it up with your logo, and it just gives them those 2 options. Did you have a good experience, or could it have been better? And how that differs is here. If they had a good experience, we're going to show them what review platforms are important to you, whether that is Google or Facebook, Trustpilot, TripAdvisor, or even if you're a solopreneur or an entrepreneur and you need LinkedIn recommendations, we can send them on to give you LinkedIn recommendations. So that's if they had a good experience. If they had a bad experience or something could have been better, we're going to send them on to a private feedback form that gets emailed to you, and then you can follow up with the customer. That's how it works. You get the option to pick up with the customer where things went wrong, tell them how you're going to fix it, and actually turn that customer into an advocate of yours again, make them happy. But that really is the way that we help you drive a great score on any platform that's important to you and increase your inquiries. So here's a couple of success stories. So we took one client from 0 up to 25 perfect reviews. So using our system, they sent out one link to their customers and they got 25 brilliant reviews, 14 of them on Google, 11 of them on Facebook, and that was just in 30 days of taking up our software. So how good could you do in 30 days from if you're at 0, or even if you've got a baseline, how much better could you be doing in 30 days? And that gives them great content to share socially. So every one of those bits of feedback and testimonials is something they can share on their social media and actually generate more interest by telling people, here's what people had, rather than just finding them organically. But this will also help them when they find them organically, because when you search on Google or Bing or wherever they're searching, you're going to see these reviews pop up beside your business name. And even better, when people share this person's company's Facebook page in groups or with friends, they're going to see that 5-star rating right there in the share link. Another one that we took a law firm to become the #1 law firm in their city. This was as rated by their customers, outranking the closest competitor by over 150 reviews. So just by being proactive and asking their customers for feedback, they have risen to the top and they're going to stay there. It doesn't look like there's anything going to change, and they will be getting inundated with inquiries because they are now the best top-rated law firm in that city. And we're really, really happy with that. So once we have got all your reviews coming in, once we've set up that side of things, we then import the best reviews to your website. We give you lots of different widgets to choose from. So depending on how your website is laid out, we will import them whatever way is suitable. And you can see we amalgamate from different sites. We've got the example of TripAdvisor, Trustpilot, and Google all in one widget, and we'll show you everything, show your customers everything in one widget. And that will automatically update to be the most recent one first. So as I said earlier, if you had a Google review yesterday, it's going to be on your website today. If you had a Trustpilot review a couple of days ago, it's going to be on your website today. And you can see down the bottom beside the logos, it shows you how many days ago that was posted. So it really does bring that authenticity, and it means you've not got a stale testimonial from 2010 sitting on your website, growing old and just getting less trusted. We also have an upgraded package if you want to see the review analytics, see how well you're doing over time and see how many reviews you've got coming in and really analyze into the data. We also help with a couple of SEO reports where we give you some top line information to help you benefit your search engine results. But that is for our upgraded package, and what you're seeing in front of you here, where we help you generate reviews and get them on your website to build trust. That is our core package here. So the deal on the table, thank you for sticking with me during this quick video, but because you've stuck with me, we really appreciate that you have got a deal to take today. We're giving you 50% off your first month. And that's of either package. You can get 50% off your first month using that code in yellow below. Not only have we got a money back guarantee, but also we're giving you first month at half price to try us out. We really want to help you do better, encourage more customers to come to you over your competitors, and do better in this world. Because everything is online now. There's no doubt about it. People check online, and the reviews that everybody has are so important and key to generating more customers. But not just that. We've also gone one step further, and you can actually get this for free. So do you know other businesses that could benefit from our software? Perhaps some trade professionals like plumbers or electricians? Do you know some boutique hotels, bars, restaurants, professional services like mortgage advisors, letting agents, estate agents, real estate advisors? Any other business that's got a Google page or collects reviews and needs feedback, if you can introduce us to them, we actually pay 30% commission of their subscription back to you. So if you take out a subscription and become an affiliate, you can then introduce us to 4 people or 4 businesses, and you will get 30% from each of them back, which more than covers yours. You're actually going to earn some money from those 4 introductions. And it doesn't stop there. You can obviously go way beyond introducing us to 4 businesses and actually make a good amount of money. But this is where it becomes free for you. It's really simple. Just introduce us to a few businesses via your affiliate link, and you will get your subscription paid for. So do remember, you've got 50% off your first month using that code on the screen just now. And we look forward to really helping you generate much more reviews and much better reviews, and encouraging more customers to inquire with you over your competitors.